Social media has become the biggest platform for e-commerce. Take TikTok, for instance. Every time you scroll, maybe every 2 to 3 videos is an ad placement for a product or someone pushing a product that they received as a sample in order to get commissions because they're trying to make a sale. Same thing is pretty much happening over on YouTube Shorts. Product is being reviewed, the product is being tagged with hopes that you would purchase the item. I have fallen victim of the short form ad placements. I'm gonna show you the items that I have purchased. I've been testing out for a few weeks and I can honestly give you real feedback, experience, and my thoughts on the product. As a consumer, yes, I get a lot of stuff for free and I'm always honest, but I also want to give you feedback that you don't necessarily get in short form, because in short form is short and sweet. Look at this, buy it, it's amazing. People buy it and then you kind of move on with life. They make a commission, you purchased an item, and then you feel the way that you feel about the item, whether it's positive or negative. I want to give you guys a little more detail. That way, if you're interested in purchasing it, then you'll have some sort of an idea as to what to expect. I hope you enjoy the content, the personality, the vibe, and consider hitting that subscribe button. If you're not new here, you already know the drill. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure that you comment as we go along. Let me know if you've purchased any of these items, and if you have, and you have a personal experience, your own opinion, some feedback, let us know in the comments. That way we're helping our community out. Okay guys, let's start off with the first item because girl, I want to pick up my hair. Like, oh no, should I pick up my hair? Well, I'll pick up my hair and then I'll show you the other item. The first item is going to be this. Now, I'm showing you items that went viral on the TikTok, but here's a secret that not a lot of people want to tell you. Anything you find on TikTok, you will find on Amazon. You will also find on the Temu, and they're literally the same sellers. I've purchased off of TikTok and received my package in an Amazon packaging delivered by Amazon, and the same thing with Temu. So essentially you're buying the same thing, it just depends on where you're getting it that your price is gonna vary. So I compared prices from TikTok as well as Temu and Amazon. I got these off of Temu. It is a 4-pack. I didn't pay a lot for it. Yes, everything I show you will be linked below if you guys are interested. No, you don't have to buy it because I'm keeping it real, okay? This is like a real review. These here, they're really cool. You know, they go nice and flat on the hair. They have a really good spring. I got the 4-pack. They also had like a 6-pack. They have some with like different designs to it and stuff. I went with like the basic, like solid colors. So you kind of go like this and you just glide her in. I feel like if you don't have a lot of hair, it's gonna work for you. The more, let me take these out because now I look like a dodo. If you have too much hair, it's not gonna hold, because I put it in and it felt tight. As I move around, it just gets looser and looser, and then eventually this here is down here. So I find myself having to adjust the clip several times through, like at least every hour. So that's something that they're not telling you. Everyone says it's the most amazing thing. They're comfortable, they're convenient. Yes, they're comfortable and they are convenient, right? And oh my God, these are so much better than the bulkier ones when you're driving, because you have the headrest. So you can even lean back and it's comfortable. I have leaned back on my couch. You know, the holder, it's not here, it's on its side. So it's very comfortable for sure. It's not like you're gonna be like this awkward in the car, right? Although the spring is nice and strong, and it's not like, I've been using it for over 2 weeks. It's not like the spring is getting any looser. It's almost like, you see how it's getting looser? So as I'm moving around and stuff, the moño ends up all the way down here. If you are buying them for work, because you have to keep your hair up and, you know, out of the way, this may not be an option for you. The Tier foundation, I've had it for a few months. The Mask Fit Red foundation. In case you're interested, I have mine in 33N Macchiato. This foundation is fantastic. I'm obsessed with it, okay? However, when people are reviewing this, they literally just kind of like apply a little bit and then come off camera, come back on, and they show you how amazing the makeup is. They don't show you a full wear of how it's going to wear on their skin. It's not showing you how much the coverage is, and they're not even telling you how complicated it is to find the right shade. How do I say this? So I have several of their cushion foundations and I've been able to select the same shade, and the shade is uniform across formulas. They don't tell you that, but this one, it doesn't apply to this. I'm macchiato on this one, and in the other ones, I'm sun beige or something like that. We got used to having the cushion foundations, although different formulas, having the same shade name. So you knew exactly which one to buy and you'd be happy with it because you knew what to expect. When it came to this one, the shade range is so different that you have to kind of play around with it. And especially when you look online, you're looking at swatches, you're looking at pictures. I had to swap this 3 times in order to get my right shade. I got the first one wrong, got the second one too deep, and then I was like, okay, let's go in between. Thank God I got it off of Amazon, because with TikTok, the back and forth on how long it's gonna take to pick up and drop off and the this and the return it, it's too much. And getting a refund, it's just like messy. But when it came to getting it off of Amazon, it was a lot easier because it was pretty much QR code, send it over, get a replacement. I got it overnight. It was a lot faster, a lot easier. I know that looks yucky. I prefer this one as a pumpage foundation out of many of the ones that I have in my collection. If you want to see a full review, I have a wear test on this. I can link that below for you guys. But yeah, this is so freaking good. Like, don't sleep on it. But also, looks are deceiving when it comes to pictures online and the actual shade you get. Here's something I featured several times before. I've always been honest and we continue to be honest. These Kulfi lip oils. I have a love-hate relationship with them, and it's kind of like a 50-50 when you really look at it. I have guava and then I also got rose. They are really pretty. However, it doesn't wear the way that people on TikTok are telling you it's going to wear. And when I did my review on these, I've actually talked about these, like I said, several times already here on the channel. I featured them in my lip stain video where I was literally going through all the lip stains that I've purchased, tested out, and gave you guys like a full-on review on them. I did swatches, I let them sit for a minute, fully set, and then kind of like remove them so that you guys can see how they would wear like on the, you know, on the skin and stuff. These don't last. And within those videos where I've featured it, so many of you guys have said you fell for the trap as well. You purchased them, and although they're pretty and they're comfortable, they don't stain and do not wear. If it could wear or stay like this the entire day, that would be beautiful, but I don't get that. It never happens. I continue to use them because, girl, I bought them. But it doesn't, it just doesn't, and I wish it did. It leaves the smallest wash of color within the hour. It's gone. Like, what? And it is a lip oil, I understand that, but I'll tell you this, I am not necessarily into lip oils like that, so I had nothing to compare it to in terms of lip oil stain. I recently got my hands on the Rare Beauty ones. I got them both off of Ipsy. One was part of PR gifting, and then the other one was one that I selected from my paid box. We have a nudie and we have a pink, which was not on purpose at all. But this here wore so freaking long, so beautifully. It felt so hydrating. And oh, these are lip oils as well, by the way. These are the, if I can read it, Tinted Lip Oil by Rare Beauty. I didn't expect for this to stay. I didn't even feel like I had anything on my lips other than like a very, very light balm. So it wasn't drying, girl. When I went to remove my makeup, I was like, the stain. Kulfi has a ton of other products. They have beautiful blushes. This just wasn't it for me. On social media, there are creators who are literally telling you that I cannot swatch another shade until 24 hours later, until tomorrow, because this stains and will not come off. And I'm not the only one. So many people have been like, yeah, no, lasted an hour or two and then it was gone. There's no way that so many of us are doing something wrong all at the same time, within the same time frame. It just makes no sense. These Kitsch fragrances, girl, these are for your hair. I'm gonna put my hair down for a second. This is one of those items that I just purchased the one and fell in love with, like fell in love with. So I was like, I'll try the amber. Smells amazing, lingers throughout the entire day. My hair still smells like this in the morning. I've woken up like, damn, something smells good, and it's my hair. I have Amber Shores, Warm Vanilla, and Pistachio Latte. This is the last one I ended up getting and I didn't think I would love. So I have backups of all three. Y'all already know that because I've kind of talked about these a lot here on the channel. And these are linked in my Amazon. There's currently a deal going on, so you might want to go check them out. Totally worth the money. And honestly, these are the one products that I feel like people have been honest about on TikTok. I'm gonna show you this because it's like one of my most recent purchases. I've had this for about a week and a half. I'm gonna apply this now and then I'm gonna pick up my hair with the clip. The Time Release Bond Building Dry Mask by IGK. I ended up getting a really good deal. It was like a 3-pack and I think I paid like $38, $42. I don't really remember. Sometimes I just like black out, get stuff and don't even think about it, you know, until afterwards. So this here is literally a mask, but instead of like a cream-based mask, it is in a spray form. So technically you're supposed to brush it. I don't have a brush here, so we're just gonna kind of like do one of these. At first, it makes your hair look oily and greasy, but the hair will go ahead and absorb the nutrients and the oils from the mask, and then your hair will look like you just blow dried the ends. So it won't look oily or like weighed down. I love it. It smells amazing. I'm glad I ended up getting the, oh, let me take the swatch off. I'm glad I ended up getting the 3-pack. This one is about halfway. I use this once a day, every day, no matter what. Look, I have another one right here. I can't go without it. It's that good. Why is it that good? Well, because I have such thin hair. I've learned that from here down, the natural oils that hydrate my hair and keep it like shiny, bouncy, healthy, and beautiful, they don't get all the way down here. So by this point, it's dried down and brittle and funky. And so I need to really focus my hydration here. So I tend not to put the spray anywhere up here and focus the mask here. Thing is, if I use a cream mask, it's too much. And for every day, like that's a lot of work to have to do a hair mask every day. And my hair is that thin and brittle in this area that I need that. And so I wanna keep the hydration. I wanna keep it as alive as possible so that it'll stop breaking and continue to grow. Is this gonna help my hair grow? No, but it's gonna help it maintain as hydrated as possible, giving my scalp enough time to grow hair out. That way I get the length that I want. But I get a lot of compliments on my hair and it's healthy and it's bouncy and whatever. And I do a lot of research and I have been investing in product that is improving my hair. And so I wanted to show you these products. Oh, you know what? Also, sometimes I wake up and my hair kind of looks like a little dry. Just put a little bit of this and it just looks hydrated and pretty and healthy. Look, this is freaking amazing. That is another item that I feel like people were not lying about. Okay, I removed the swatch of the stain. That's the stain it leaves. Do you see those lines? These lines are like the edges of what this stain should have been. That's not what we expect from a stain. It's like paying for Huda Beauty lip liner stain and getting this. That would piss you off. You see them when you're going down? I already explained why. The more I move and whatever, it just kind of like gets looser and gets down. More hair product. This here has been over on my feed on TikTok so much. It's so annoying. And I thought about it and then I was like, no. I thought about it and then I was like, no. And then I saw it on deal and I was like, okay, I'll get the smaller one. There's even a smaller one, but I'll get it and we'll give it a try. It has a whole bunch of nutrients and vitamins that are good for you as a whole, but it also has for hair growth. So it says contains Listriva, which apparently is really good with helping your hair get stronger and grow up fairly quickly, right? Clinically shown to help grow thicker, fuller hair, improve facial fine lines, wrinkles, and smoothness. This is a dietary supplement and it says peach mango. This is one of those things where some people are lying, man. I cannot speak on whether or not it's making my hair grow fast because I've only had this just over 2 weeks. You only have to do 2 tablespoons. I brought my little tablespoon thing because I'm gonna take it here with you guys. I only made the little rotito at the top. That way it doesn't like spill all over the place. You do have to shake her. We all know what a multivitamin tastes like, right? That minerally flavor that no one loves. So when I'm watching advertisements and people reviewing this, they're saying that the flavors, it's the best multivitamin you'll ever have. It tastes delicious. So they were pushing the mango peach. Now they have a different flavor, but there was a person who was like, it's like if you just bit into a mango. No, you didn't just bite into a mango. It is a multivitamin with hints of mango flavoring, peach mango flavoring to it. It's gonna look crap. I can't really tilt it too much, but yeah, it's orange. It's an orange something. Hold on. On initial, you are getting peach and mango. However, it doesn't mask that mineral flavor that you would get when you have an actual supplement in like a form of a pill. And you know, you take the water and it kind of like starts to like dissolve in your mouth and it tastes disgusting, that gross ass mineral flavoring to it. Still get that with this. I did buy 2. Girl, afterwards when you burp, your burp is very mineral-like. They're pushing the narrative that this tastes amazing and it doesn't even taste like a vitamin. It sure as hell does taste like a vitamin. The best tasting vitamin, that's true. I'd rather take this over a supplement in pill form that's gonna give you that automated mineral flavoring to it. But when people are saying it tastes like you bit into a mango, that was a lie. And I'm gonna be honest, I expected to we eat mango and peaches here all the time. I expected to just get that. And then afterwards I was like, oh no, it tastes like minerals at the end. It's a supplement, so it's gonna be hard to really cover up or mask up that flavor, but people should have at least been honest and said the truth. Then we have the NYX lip lingeries, which I just did a weird test on. That will be linked below. These are nice. They're $12. They're currently on sale at Ulta. Buy one, get one half off. Almost everything NYX Cosmetics is currently buy one, get one half off. I only got these 3 shades. Make sure you check out that video. I stand by what I said. These are actually really nice. Very long wear. The only thing that's super unique is the name of the brand and the applicator. Oh, and the fact that they have 12 shades, whereas CoverGirl doesn't have 12 shades and Wet n Wild does not have 12 shades. Is it 100% unique? No. If you're looking for a pinky nude, a peachy nude, and a brownie nude, you can just as well get the Wet n Wild ones and pay just $5 for them. Even though the applicator sucks, you're saving money. I did get questions on which one is my favorite in terms of the formula and applicator. Overall, I don't love the price, but Huda Beauty's applicator is my favorite applicator as of right now out of all the lip liner stains that I've tried. It's fuzzy and fluffy and comfortable and applies evenly. Yeah, but I do like the price points of all the other ones a little better. I think those were all of the items. Please let me know, have you purchased anything off of TikTok where people have said it's absolutely amazing? And when you got it, were you impressed or were you disappointed? Let us know in the comments. And you know, we're not gonna go anywhere without saying hello and thank you to our channel members, the Cheat Squad, an amazing group of people who have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. If you're ever interested in joining, all you have to do is hit the join button below and you're good to go. If you're still here, that means you watched the video all the way through. You are a real one and I truly appreciate you, so thank you. And listen, you don't have to go anywhere. I post several days out of the week and YouTube is going to recommend here on screen 2 videos they think you're really going to enjoy. So I hope you consider checking those out and I will see you guys on the next one.